it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I am back with another Lightyear Imaginext toy. So this is from the Disney Pixar film Lightyear, which came out in 2022 this year. And the toy is also a 2022 toy. So this is Imaginext brand. It is for ages 3 to 8. And I guess it doesn't have an official title of this. That's super weird. Well, it's the XL-15 ship. Playset-ish type thing. Oh, here we go. It's called the Lights and Sounds XL-15, maybe? It's so weird. They didn't put something on the front of the box that's like very obviously, here's what I'm called. So I don't know, guys. Anyway, show you this box. Show you up close. We got Lightyear on the front here. Then here is the back of the box. And not too much on the other side. It looks like there's a little bit of text. Oh, here we go. It does say on the side here, Lights and Sounds XL-15. That's so weird. I don't know why they didn't print it like here or something. I don't know. Instead, we've got ver. And we have no over here. I wanted ver, but I guess we just have ver. So that's cool, I guess. It says push engines to reset. Okay. To reset what? Oh, cool. Cool. Looks like we got some perforation in the back too, so maybe that'll help us open it. I guess it wasn't done. Alright. So right here in the back we are gonna push where this little knob is, and then we are gonna try to. Oh, that is super annoying. Ow. Okay, I got it a little bit. Ow. So much for easy perforated opening. Ow. Adults, you're going to want to do this for your kids. Hey, look, instructions. Dandy. Alright, does it go down any further than that? Nope. Okay, now it's just really irritating me. Can you just not? Can you stop it? Stop it. Okay. Alright, guys. Trying to talk to you about how to open this, and I can't get it to stop making noise. Alright, so we have 3 zip ties that we're going to need to cut. It looks like there is some kind of I-tag, T-tag, something along the lines in here. I don't know why I can't see. Oh, here we go. There's the other side of it under here, but that one's going to be easier to cut from the other side. So if you look on this side here, I don't even know what I'm hitting to make it do this, but here's the rubber band right here. That is the I-tag. So you're going to cut that one, and then you should be able to cut these 3 zip ties. 1, 2, whoops. Come on, 3. And now it should be free. Goodness. Okay. Alright, that is most of the pieces that we need. We are also going to need these projectiles and the Buzz Lightyear in his orange spacesuit. So this is just kind of like a blister pack. We are going to remove the plastic from the cardboard here. So this whole piece will come up, and we can grab the 2 projectiles, which are little red rocket things, which is kind of cool, actually. Little red rockets. Looks like some of the projectiles on the older Buzz Lightyear toys, which is really fun. Okay, guys. Here is the Buzz Lightyear that comes in the set. He is in his orange suit with the white vest, belt, wrist communicator here, gray gloves. He's got these little armor boot things. Cool stuff, guys. Standard Imaginext figure. He does have the holes on the bottom of his feet, and they are kind of angled out because usually they trigger some sort of effect. This one's actually, I guess, too small. Sometimes they'll have a button type thing and you sit it in it and spin it. This one just has a button, it looks like, and a trigger. So, unfortunately, not the case for the set, but if you play with him with the other sets, he will still be able to trigger their functioning and whatnot. Alright, he does have a head turn. It probably did turn 360 degrees before it got caught on that vest, but it turns most of the way around. Then we've got a full ball joint in the shoulder, so up, down, and all the way around. twistable joint in the wrist, and then the legs are all together one backwards and forwards joint. And the reason that they did this is so that the feet stay in the appropriate position, because again, you need to set him inside a button and sometimes turn him or push him or do different things like that. But especially for the ones where you push and turn, he needs to stay in that same place, and these are made for some of the younger kids, so that's why he does not have as much articulation on that. But I do appreciate that he even has things such as, you know, the wrist turn, which, that being said, he actually does not have the wrist turn on the left because of this wrist communicator, but he does have the wrist turn on the right, which is really nice, and he can hold different accessories and things. He might even be able to actually hold one of these projectiles. Oh. Maybe on that. Yeah! Cool! He's just walking around with this big old rocket. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. Guys. Now I can be like one of those traffic guards or something. Anyway. Cool. Alright, so there is the figure. This plane is surprisingly heavy. I think it might be heavier than the bigger one that I opened, which I don't know why, because it definitely is hollow plastic, but I guess maybe the battery compartment. So it's got the different lights and sounds and stuff, so maybe it's all these batteries that are in here. It looks like it takes at least 3 or 4, so that's pretty intensive. I guess I probably could tell you there's an instruction manual in here. Oh, it's a big paper. So as far as batteries, it takes 3 AAA batteries. So 3 AAAs on the bottom here is where they go. You are going to need a Phillips head screwdriver to open that up, and then the 3 AAA batteries. They do come with batteries inside the set already. As you can see, I could demo it in the box, so that's nice. You'll probably want to replace those batteries because they are just made for demo purposes. This is a strange instruction booklet. It's like a poster instead of others. Stuff. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot of instructions in here. You can squeeze the trigger for lights, sounds, and to fire the projectile, and you can press this top button to light up the engines and activate sounds. You can also reset it by pushing the engines in or something. I don't really entirely understand that part that was on the box, but I think that's literally all the instructions that are in here were those 2 lines, and then they just have all of this stuff. So, projectiles. The projectile goes in the front here, and I think the button to launch it is actually the trigger. Alright, so I don't know, I guess this maybe reacts as you press. I'm not pushing anything, you guys. I don't know why it keeps going off. It's really annoying, actually. I hope I don't have a defective one. Come on. Alright, so there's a landing gear here. It's really annoying that I can't turn it off to talk to you guys about it. So I'll show you up close. You can see the wing has the 15 on it, so that's how I know it's the XL-15. I'm not pressing anything. It should not activate with a gyroscope or something. I don't know, but I forgot there was a projectile in it and I hit the button. But yeah, without pressing anything at all, it is just going off like a crazy thing. So that's kind of cool. I guess you can make flight sounds. I don't know why it wouldn't say that in the instructions, though. Oh, here it is. Okay. It's inside the picture, so it didn't seem like actual instruction pieces. Fly the ship to activate sound effects, and it says fly in quotation marks. So that's why it kept going off while I was trying to take it out of the box, too. But let me move it up a little bit, and I will... Sorry about that. I actually shot the projectile like across the room, so I have to go get that later, but I will show you some of these effects that it has. Oh, so that actually pushed the thrusters out. And then the crystal piece lights up. I'm trying to keep it steady so that you can hear all the effects. It's interesting because it does different colors on the crystal. Hopefully the camera will pick it up, but it kind of goes from a white to a dark blue to a light blue. Is that all the sound effects it makes? Alright, I super dislike that there's no on-off switch for this toy, because this is going to be super annoying for parents. Alright, let's see if it does anything different with this, this piece down here. So you can hold it by this handle, and then here's the trigger to activate it. Oh, I think it turned a different color doing that. Cool, I like that it's turning to the different color crystals. So as it goes, you know, through light speed or whatever else and uses a different crystal fuel or something, I don't know. Can I open it? So the cockpit opens as well, and you can put Buzz in here. I'm not flying right now. Ugh. Alright, I don't know. It's really difficult for me to try to get both of his hands on this thing. Come on. Here we go. Got it. Nope. Ah, okay. There we go. So now Buzz is in here. Some yellow, some pink, some white, maybe green there. This must be like some kind of hyperspeed jump. Alright, so the trigger down here is how you're going to launch the projectile. Sorry about the noise, guys. Alright, here we go. Decent amount of power behind that. Let me shoot it towards you guys. And that one's gone. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try not to touch it so that I can do a bit of a review on it here. Okay, thoughts. I know this is not supposed to be my first thought, but my first thought is this is going to be the most annoying toy you've ever bought your children. Okay, other than that, I really wish there was an on-off switch or something. I feel like it's a little bit too sensitive on I mean, I tilt it at all. I guess I hit it. I mean, the slightest touch to it and it goes off, and it's the light and the sound. It is going to get really old really fast, and honestly, maybe it'll bug the kids too if it's not doing it when they're trying to do it. Like, I'm trying to move it around and I want to hit the trigger, but it's still going off because I moved it a little bit or tilted it a little bit, and maybe I want to hit the top button and that kind of thing. So it seems like it's a little bit difficult to play with how sensitive that gyroscope feature is. So I'm not sure I love that. I do like that these thrusters come in and out and light up. I think that's cool. I like that the crystal changes colors and does some slightly different sounds. I think it's kind of disappointing as far as the sound effects. We really, as far as I could tell, had like the one sound that this top button did and the one sound that the bottom button did, and that was kind of it. So as far as variety of that sound, well, maybe one that as it was flying. So I guess 3 different sounds. But that's not very impressive for an Imaginext toy. Not that I know really what all sounds they would make. It's kind of like just a spaceship. Doesn't really make a lot of different sounds, but I don't know. I'm also a little bit disappointed with the paintwork here. We do have some paint of the blue in with the white, some of those highlights and stuff, but there's a lot of extra detail, and this is a problem with almost every toy that comes out. There's all this extra detail in the mold, all this texture and detail that wasn't painted in, so it's hard to see. So we've got these cool looking battery type things with stripes on them that would be fun to have painted. Even just the 15, if the 15 were painted blue so you could see that it was the XL-15 from far away. I'm not picking up and showing you close because I'll set the ship off, but I will show you in a minute all these things I'm talking about. And then we've got the Star Command logo. That would have been cool to paint that part blue. Just a couple little details that would have been really nice to highlight with another color. They got really close on getting this to about where I would have wanted it to be. So I think that's neat. Other notes. The landing gear is kind of cool, but again, disappointed. Almost every toy I think that I have reviewed that has been Lightyear when they have a landing gear, it is not a rolling wheel on the landing gear. And this is a disappointment every single time. So for this toy, it's not as big of a deal because one of the landing gears, or I guess stand pieces, whatever you want to call it, is actually this handle that you pick it up by. So it would not have been able to roll anyway. So even if we had a rolling wheel on this front one, I guess we really wouldn't be able to roll it. Whereas the other toys, when they have the 3 landing wheels come down, if they were all wheels, we could wheel the whole thing. So I guess it's not really a big deal in this one. It doesn't bother me too much. I do appreciate that it comes out, so now you can stand it up on this, and it looks pretty cool stood up like this. And I'll try to kind of tilt it down so you can see that. So it looks neat standing like this. I think that is pretty cool. I might also be able to stand it the other way, which I will try in a minute when I'm done. And I will allow it to make more noise again. So I'll show you a couple up-close details that are either etched or embossed in here. And I will see if I can stand it up the other way. Alright, so here we go. Oh, these thrusters are... So maybe not. This would have been really cool if I could display it like this on a shelf, because then I could see the whole thing. It would look really cool. Unfortunately, not really the case here. It is definitely not good for that. So, a little bit disappointing in that. It's interesting that it wasn't going off when I was doing that. Maybe it'll stop if after a while you haven't pressed the button or moved it. I'm not really sure. Kind of odd, but I will take advantage of that, and I will show you this up-close wing detail where I wanted the 15 and this Star Command wing logo to be highlighted better, which hopefully it's picking up okay. There we go. You have to catch it in the light just right to be able to see it. So I think those are the only other... Oh, and then these little battery flag things or whatever these are. I would assume maybe they're batteries for the crystal or something. I don't know. But that would have been cool to have either the yellow and the black or the red and black or something that was very like, oh, danger zone kind of thing. I think that would have been cool. I also think it would have been kind of neat if they painted this end piece red or orange or yellow so it looked like, you know, the turbo fuel type thing. I love this handle. I think that's a really fun feature. It's real easy for kids to carry around, but it is still a little bit heavy. This is going to be what you want for the older kids. It says 3 to 8. But your 3-year-old is really going to struggle to hold it with one hand with this. But maybe you can get them to kind of hold it like this, which is kind of terrible because then it actually does look like... it doesn't look like a toy anymore when they're carrying it like this. So I don't know that I appreciate that particular piece. It's just, it's so heavy right here with these batteries and stuff in it. So maybe a little bit older on the kids. But other than that, it was pretty fun. It was cool for an Imaginext toy. It's a fun little spaceship. I do kind of wish that some of these spaceships that they made, I mean, not just this Imaginext one, but all of them in general, the wings like folded into it better or something. It's just going to be so hard to store all these big spaceships if you're collecting all of these Lightyear toys, because this is getting crazy, you know what I mean? Guys, excellent news. There is an on-off switch and a volume changer switch. So I didn't see it at first, but right here on the underside is where that switch is. You can turn it to high volume, which is what mine is on right now. You can turn it to low volume, which is the middle, or you can turn it all the way to the open circle, which is actually off. Oh, I don't know if it's off just for volume or for everything. It looks like for the lights too. Okay, so that's cool. And just as a comparison, here's the low volume. Oh, that's much less irritating. Okay, I feel so much better about this toy, you guys. This is just too loud. Oops, I pushed it the wrong way. So yeah, cool. Now that I figured out how to turn it off after I did that really upsetting review, sorry about that. Okay, anyway, guys, good news, it does have the on-off switch, so yay, thanks. Also, the lower volume is a nice touch as well. I want to know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed what you saw today and you haven't had a chance yet, please do hit that red subscribe button down below as well. That is completely free for you guys to do, but it really helps support us and encourages us to keep posting awesome videos like this one on the channel for you guys. So we appreciate you taking a moment of your time to do that right now. If you want to get notified of what videos we post as well, you can hit the subscribe and then the notification bell next to it. You can also hit the thumbs up to leave a like and go check out our channel. We've got plenty of other toy reviews and other fun things on there, and we're always adding new content. If there's something that you can't find in there in the playlists or in the video section. Please don't hesitate to leave us a comment. Maybe it's something that we have and we can review for you, or that we might be interested in getting and reviewing for you. Either way. So it doesn't hurt to ask. Put it down in the comments if there's something that you haven't seen on our channel that you would like to. Alright guys, be sure to join us again soon, and until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.